My wife was paralyzed for 8 years. Then I played our wedding song. My wife Lisa was 28 when a drunk driver hit her car and severed her spinal cord at C4. The doctors showed me the MRI like it was evidence in a murder trial. See this gap, they said, pointing at the black space where her spine should connect. That's complete separation. She'll never move anything below her neck again. I'm sorry. Lisa could only move her eyes and speak in whispers. The first thing she said when she woke up was, "Can I still hug our daughter?" And when I shook my head, she closed her eyes and didn't open them for 3 days. For 8 years, I tried everything to get some movement, any movement, from Lisa's body. Physical therapy, 5 days a week, where they moved her limbs for her while she stared at the ceiling. "Stop torturing her," the therapist finally said. "And yourself. This isn't working." Electrical stimulation that made her muscles contract, but never on their own. Experimental stem cell treatments that cost our savings and did nothing. The doctor who administered them wouldn't return my calls after they failed acupuncture from a man who swore he'd helped paralyzed patients walk again. After 12 sessions, he refunded my money and said, "I'm sorry, I can't help her." Hypnosis from a specialist who said the mind could rebuild the spine. Prayer circles my mother organized every Sunday where she'd sob and say, "God has a plan, we just don't understand it yet." Nothing worked. Her body stayed completely dead from the neck down. Mia grew from a 6-year-old who asked, "When will mommy get better?" to a 14-year-old who'd stopped asking. She learned to hug Lisa's head, the only part that could feel it. She'd show Lisa her report cards and dance recital videos on an iPad propped by the bed. "I'm proud of you," Lisa would whisper, unable to clap. "I wish I could hold you," she'd add. And Mia would always say, "It's okay, Mom," but it wasn't okay, and we all knew it. The worst part was watching Lisa's hope die slowly over the years. First, she'd say, "When I walk again," then, "If I walk again." Then she stopped mentioning it at all. By year 7, she told me to stop researching treatments. "You're wasting your life on something that won't happen," she said. "Focus on Mia. Find someone who can dance with you." I refused to give up, but I was running out of things to try. My brother staged an intervention. "She's been paralyzed for 7 years," he said. "You need to accept reality. You're destroying yourself." My mother agreed. "Honey, even Lisa has accepted it. Why can't you?" Every specialist said the same thing about complete spinal severance, meaning no hope of recovery. I'd tested every possible treatment except surgery that could kill her. One neurologist looked me in the eye and said, "Sir, I've seen 1,000 spinal injuries. Your wife will never move again. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can both find peace." One night in year 8, Mia was doing homework at Lisa's bedside and asked about our wedding for a school project about family history. Lisa smiled, the only movement she could still make naturally. "We danced to the stupidest song," she whispered. "This cheesy 80s ballad your dad picked because he thought it was romantic." I hadn't thought about our wedding song in years because thinking about dancing with Lisa was too painful. That night after Mia went to bed, I found our wedding song on my phone and played it for Lisa for the first time since her accident. "Remember this?" I asked, expecting nothing like I'd expected nothing for 8 years. The song played through the first verse, and then I saw it. Lisa's left toe moved, not a spasm or a twitch, but an actual movement, like she was trying to tap along. "Did you just move your toe?" I asked, my heart stopping. "I don't know," she whispered. "Play it again." I played it again, and the toe moved again on the exact same beat. I played it 20 times that night, and her toe moved every single time during the chorus. By morning, her whole foot was flexing slightly. I called every doctor who told us there was no hope, and finally found one willing to look at new evidence. He brought a machine that detected electrical signals in the spine that normal tests missed. When he played our wedding song, the machine showed signals firing through what he called an invisible bridge of nerve fibers, maybe 1,000 cells that had survived the accident, but were too small to see on an MRI. Her brain created a pathway that only responds to this specific song, he said. The emotional memory is so strong, it's forcing signals through damaged tissue that shouldn't work. 3 months of therapy using our song, and Lisa could move both legs. 6 months, and she could stand with support. 1 year, and she walked 10 steps while the song played. By the time Mia got married at 22, Lisa could walk with just a slight limp. At the reception, Mia asked the DJ to play our song and announced, "My parents are going to show everyone the dance that gave me my mom back." Lisa stood from her wheelchair and took my hand. We danced together while 200 wedding guests watched and cried, including the first doctor who told us to prepare for a funeral instead of a future.